detox tips and tricks are at the forefront of a growing number of wellness trends. So if you're trying to look and feel your best, there are ways to give your health journey a boost without falling for quick fixes. And joining us now is nutritionist Maya Feller. Maya, thank you for being here. They all laughed at me when I mentioned staying regular, but that's part of detoxing too. I mean, Maya, so the body already has a natural way of detoxing. What's important to know before looking at these cleanses and supplements?
So what I say to my patients is, what's your why? Why do you want to detox? And what I find more often than not is that they say things like, I've got a sluggish digestive system, or I feel like I'm not sweating, or I feel tired.
Oh.
And so then I go back and I say, well, have you been drinking water? Because water helps you to sweat, and that also helps with the detoxification process. Have you been eating foods that are rich in fiber? That's another way to keep your digestive system moving regularly. So really get back to that why before you jump into saying, I want a detox tea.
Right, a lot of this also, you just have to follow basic principles. It's not like sexy or interesting, but there's been a whole industry built around this. The teas, the shakes, the green juices of all different shades. Are those as effective and good for you as they claim to be? What's the deal with all these things?
Well, I love that you just said common sense. That's really what it is. I encourage people to go back to foods in their whole and minimally processed forms. Pay attention to what you're putting into your body. If you're looking for a green juice, use that for hydration and let it be an all green juice with a bunch of veggies. It is not a meal replacement, and it should not be used at the center of a detox program.
So if we're looking to avoid some of the hype around these detox trends, what are the things that we should be picking up, putting in our carts at the grocery store?
Yeah, Whit, I love that question. So this is where I say you want to focus on foods in the whole and minimally processed form. Listen, I understand food is super expensive right now. You have to be savvy when you're shopping. Boxed, jarred, canned, frozen, informed consumer, right? Look for things that don't have high amounts of added sugars, fats, and salts, and figure out how you can have a nice combination of all your macronutrients that give you fiber plus hydration.
Can I add one tiny thing here?
Absolutely.
Frozen berries are a perfect example,
Right?
because you can get like high quality organic frozen berries for much cheaper than if you got them in the produce.
That's exactly right. And because they're, harvested at the peak of growing season, they're just as nutritious. So you just want to read those labels, make informed choices, because Whit knows what's up,
Because Whit knows what's up. He's looking for
I
some
learned
credit.
this from
Look at
you.
this.
See, that's right. I follow
That is
along,
very great
paying
that you
attention.
added that,
Yeah.
because that is important to think about, because on a daily basis, what else can we do for our digestive health?
Yeah, so on a daily basis, I want to encourage people, these two things are not nutrition related. Sleep and stress reduction. That is super, super important. The next thing I'm going to say is hydration. You want half your body weight in ounces. And then the last thing that I'm going to say is love the fiber. Aim for 30 or 35 grams of fiber per day. Lean into your leafy greens, your whole ancient grains, your beans, your nuts, your seeds. That will make your body so happy and keep your digestive system regular.
All right, just got to find those whole foods,
Fiber
do what you
it
can,
is.
and listen to Maya Feller. She is a nutritionist. We thank you for being here, as always, making us smarter and healthier.